Hello friends, what's up? I'm currently shit, man. Okay, so I'm currently looking like this. I just worked out and I showered, and we need some like food stuff, and I have this mask because if you guys don't know, I have asthma. In general, you guys in the middle of the night wake up not being able to breathe, short of breath, and all that kind of stuff. So, and like when I got bronchitis, I coughed so hard I fractured my rib. So I'm one of those people that if I was to get the virus, I would struggle. Like there's no harm in even admitting that. Like I want to say I do have a good immune system, but like if it's like something to do with the lungs, my lungs can't handle it. I already cannot breathe at nighttime, just normally. So I have this mask. So we are gonna go and get some of the essential stuff that we need. Since we've all been in the house, I'm sorry if the mask is annoying. It was hard to put on, and it's hard to breathe when I have it on also, and I just don't want to take it off. But what was I saying? We've all been home, and you guys know I'm not downtown in Toronto. I'm staying with my family here since I think it's almost been a month now. And so everyone's kind of home, so we're always like kind of always just munching, you know what I mean? Like there's always some kind of food being had, whether it's a snack or water or lots of jayo. You guys, I have never had this much jai in my life, so it's just good to have some stock of food like popcorn and things like that we can snack on. And also, I don't know, I'm in a little bit of a chatty mood. I don't know if you guys can tell, but also I don't know about you guys, but my sleep schedule has been way off. Like I've probably fallen asleep around like 3 or 4, and then I wake up at an okay time. I wake up around like 10, which is okay. But like it just, even waking up at that time in my head, I'd like do everything I can to convince myself like, I'm sorry, it's kind of bumpy. I convince myself like, you don't even need to get up. Like what are you getting up for? You can get all your work done because you can't even step out of the house, you know? There's no like urgency. So sleep has been messed up. So at nighttime, USAMA, UZAIR, Sana and I, we just like kind of find ourselves wanting to eat or like watch TV or something. It's just like a whole thing. So all right, let's go get this grocery. I'm so irritated right now. Hold on. I regret that. Like, that was really bad. That was hard. That was really hard. I was gonna actually vlog the process, but you guys, that was just a lot. This mask is just like... So they have like lineups, which are good because you don't want to have too many people in the store. The line is going around the Loblaws. And so when I went to go line up, I was just following around to the crowd, right? So the lineup is going around the Loblaws on the sidewalk, okay? Just imagine it going around, just turning the corner on a sidewalk. But in right where that turn of the corner was, there was this older man standing there, probably like 50, 60-ish. And he was on the road, so he wasn't on the sidewalk, which was like way more than 6 feet away. And he was kind of just like, it was looking like he was doing one of these, like, so he was like looking into the store, or maybe like trying to see how long the lineup is. So I couldn't tell if he was in line or not. So I said, excuse me, are you in line? And I said it just like that. I said, excuse me, are you in line? And he turned around. He's like, what the fuck you think I'm doing here? And I think you guys probably know this by now, that like I don't react well to stuff like that. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys here. So I'm gonna show you. So there's people gonna be walking. You're gonna see it on this side, that there's like a lineup kind of going around. And so I was going around this corner, and people are confused, you can tell. Anyways, I was lining up right there where those carts are. There was that right where the carts are, and as you can see, the line is still going down this way. So right where those carts are, the guy was kind of looking at the line. It was looking like he was doing one of these. And so then I said, excuse me, are you in line? Because I couldn't tell. Like, I couldn't tell if he was just trying to gauge if he wants to go in the line or not. And he turns around and he's like, what the fuck you think I'm doing here? And like, you think I'm just standing here for fun, bro? And he starts like mocking me. And like, you guys know, I like literally, there's like, we call it a switch. And like, I have like, at that point, like you did it to yourself. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, who do you think you're talking to like that? I asked you a question and I said, excuse me, very nicely. And like, but I mean, there was a lot of people online. And so like everyone just kind of turned around, and Like, he could have just said, yes, I'm in line. I'm just asking you. And I wasn't rude. I said, excuse me, are you in line? Like, you're on this fucking road. The line is on the sidewalk and it's going a completely different way than you're standing. Like, you're lucky I even asked you. Anyway, so then I'm waiting in line and he's like, I just ignored him after I said, like shut the fuck up, whatever, who you think you're talking to. And then he's like, look at this bitch. Like, I was like, yo, shut up. You're such a fucking loser. Like, you're rude. And then there's another few girls that were behind me. That were lining up behind him, and then when they heard him say all this stuff, they just like completely went in front of him too and came and like stood behind me behind the sidewalk, and he just kept straight up talking his shit. And I'm like, literally, like, are you okay? Like, I wasn't even rude about it. If I was rude, it would be different. I said, excuse me, are you in line? That's it. Excuse me, are you in line? Yes, I'm in line. Not, oh, what the fuck you think I'm doing here? You think I'm just here for, like, you literally, like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, I kind of ruined my mood because I hate that. That was really bad. That was such a bad experience. Mainly just because, like, yo, we're all here trying to get food. Like, we're just here trying to get food. That's it. I'm trying to get some food so my mom doesn't have to go to the grocery store. Like, that's it. Nothing else. So now we're gonna go home. I have this recipe that I want to make. So I want to see if it turns out good, and if it does, like always, I'll share it with you guys. So let's just eat. Maybe I'm hangry. I don't know. I just don't like it. His like mocking tone that he was using towards me is still ringing in my head. Like, it's gonna be like, it's just ringing in there. And UZAIR, I was actually gonna ask UZAIR to come with me too, and I'm happy I didn't, because like I was just so rude. But oh yeah, this is for the workers.
Yeah, this is for the.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah.
Mom, louder, louder.
Louder, कितनी louder नहीं तो कर रही.
No sé qué tú ves en mí, mi amor. Ya no dejes de mirarme, que ya me gusta quién soy. Contigo me siento en control. Eres el balance en este mundo, poco humor. Se volvió ese chico que habló en mis canciones. Esas madrugadas y hermosas conversaciones. Se volvió ese chico que quería ver otra vez. Y me enamoré a volverlo a ver. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Me diste alas para que vuele, pero motivos para quedarme. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Tú me curas cuando más me duele. Sé que siempre has sabido amarme.
Eso era tortolito, no queda bien, bebé. Mejor de tus amigas diciendo que no ven. Esto sea duradero, que sea algo sincero. Que un perro no cambia y eso es lo que es él. Pero tú lo viste, mi amor. Tú viste mi mejor versión. Tú hiciste lo que nadie quería. Ser inspo para mis poesías. Siento que tú solo sabes. Chico con par de maldades, pero sincero, verdadero, baby. Secreto que tú solo sabes. Momentos que siento reales. Yo lo prefiero que en un largo tiempo sea tu caballero.
Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Me diste alas para que vuele, pero motivos para quedarme. Tú me ves como nadie más, bebé. Tú me curas.
Here.
I'll be pressing it like. But wait, it goes away, it goes away.
Mom!
Now it's fine. And then,
Mom, are you faking?
no, it's like.
Okay, sit again. Can you sit again?
Press it. Watch.
Look at cheddar.
We gotta prove this is science. And then go away. Relax. There it's gone. And then it goes away. So when you press it, it hurts, and then eventually it stops hurting.
Mom, he's scared. He's scared now.
Now it's gone. Wow, it didn't go away there.
You're still holding your breath? It's just water. Teddy, you want to see what it is? Show him what it is there. Whoa, it's dishwater.
He doesn't
You don't like it. This quarantine is getting to me. Oh. I'm just, we're about to go and do some more grocery. And this time, like that trip I made to Loblaws the other day, it's been like 3 or 4 days since then, but I hated it. And plus I was the only one there. I couldn't find a cart, so I couldn't fill my entire, like I couldn't get everything that I needed. So, which was silly on my part. But now I'm going to an actual store, gonna get a big cart and like buy everything, because I never stepped out of the house until I had to go to the grocery store that other day. And then that's when I realized that, like, okay, the best thing for people to do is to go once every like 10 to 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks, and buy everything that they need, like for the essentials. And that's what I'm gonna do today, because I don't want to go to a grocery store after this. That gives me so much anxiety. Mom, you coming? Cheddar, where's mom? Where's mom? The birds are chirping. It's so warm. Wow, the weather is so nice. Not like I go out and do anything, but I would like to be in Toronto. If you guys remember last year when I was in Toronto, I actually moved back before summer. I moved back in May. And then this year I was like, okay, I'm going to enjoy my summer in Toronto. And I'm back here. Let's go. These are all our groceries. Now we're going to open them up and put them away. So we got sour cream and onion chips. They're USAMA's favorite. Then we got raisins, green onions, we got broccoli, almonds, we got chow mein noodles that I might make today, green peppers, yogurt, soy sauce, because I used all our soy sauce for that one chicken, frozen patatas, frozen naans, more yogurt, evaporated milk, jello, malai kulfi. Then I got these mango candies. And then I got hajmola candies. Ooh, do you remember these?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, do they turn into poppers?
Yeah, these things you put in oil and they automatically turn into poppers. A big ass papaya for what? Are you doing 2 space buns or just... Wow, mom.
Such a fat kid. Honestly, I'm getting so fat.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon. Yeah, I remember Sailor Moon.
Oh, yo, what's it called?
Yo, look, mom's Sailor Moon.
What's it?
You can whip people with your ponytails.
Anything else left on doing on me?
Wow, I hate it.
I'm dead.
But I can't imagine myself coming.
Now they're gonna want to see it. What is going on? What?
Sana made some wings. We have noodles, chicken wing, noodles, chicken wing, noodles. So since I haven't really been staying here, as you guys know, I'm actually now gonna take the time to clean out my fridge. There's like a lot of food in there that I probably should have either taken home when I went to self-quarantine at home, or I should have like made it or froze it or something. So there's a lot of vegetables, not a lot, but like a decent amount of vegetables that I want to kind of get rid of. Like my fridge is pretty messy and I'm not really happy with what's going on here. So I'm gonna tidy it up a little bit.
No más, te digo cada vez que pasa. Quizás no quieres algo más, no estoy. Será que fue un sueño, pero desperté. No sé qué somos. Hey baby, dime qué somos, porque siempre andamos.
Much better. Okay.
The one chance I let him get on top of me, but I'm saying I let him do that. I let him do that.
For the video, okay?
I let him do that, and then he claims the last round when I dropped him on his back, he thinks that he did that.
That he can push me around, and that's not gonna happen.
What? But is this something that really needs to be?
So that's what we're asking
figured
you.
out?
You decide.
I think someone's gonna get hurt.
No one's gonna get hurt.
I think so. I mean,
it yesterday too.
Effective on you, alright?
It's not.
okay, actual go change first, then we'll all stretch.
Your pants, bro.
Yeah, go change, we'll all stretch. I have to
Don't worry,
stretch today
it's a
too.
tactic. That's what's gonna happen.
Wait, so who's gonna be the judge?
Everyone
Us
is the
three?
judge. All three.
He's gonna lose.
Okay.
Stretch time.
Atira, chocolate. Oh, good.
Okay, start with your left,
right? No.
UZAIR, how many teaspoons sugar?
Can I have one, please? Thank you.
Are you or
Now let me pull you forward. Hold my hand.
Yeah. So now.
Tell me how far. Tell me how far I can go.
Yo, this stretch is the best. Watch this.
Guys, this is my progress.
But I would just be doing it all day if I could get that low.
And that's sick. And it's hurting less. And eventually I'll be able to be up
So the
straight.
trick apparently is at this point.
Okay, we're moving the competition upstairs. Let's see how this turns out.
Why'd you tuck in?
Oh my god.
I'm ready.
Can I do one of those?
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on.
That's my camera.
UZAIR.
Oh, it's very dark.
It's okay, I'm good.
पहले शीशे में देखने Not even tired. Good job, UZAIR.
It was tiring, bro.
Sam put up a good, like,
Yeah, someone did good.
like I would have gave up years ago.
Best up.
Should I shower now or should I shower later?
With the baba, the baba, so cute.
Shredder.
I'll
Sana इसको पकड़ो. Oh my god, that was dangerous. Zaid's
Ready?
family, Pagal family.
3, 2,
Pagal family. Oh, live. Huh?
3, 2, 1. I get scared.
What are you doing?
Another one?
The sky is beautiful today.